Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Bernie, filmed live at my first bank studio, brought to you by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Now look, you're going to have to forgive me to declining to gloss over it because I thought the Cardinals were just terrible over the weekend and getting swept by Atlanta. Now, it isn't just that the Cardinals lost all three games to the Braves. It's how they looked. In a word, flat. I'm not really talking about Cardinals pitchers who allowed 11 runs, 8 earned in 3 games. That's good enough to win a couple of games or even a 3-game series. But I didn't see a lot of energy among the position players. The defense wasn't good, and the hitters made Atlanta's pitchers look better than they are. Now, don't get me wrong, Atlanta has a very good pitching staff. And the Braves also came into the series with the best home record in the National League. It's a good club. But let's not go crazy in praising the Braves. The Cardinals took way too many terrible at-bats in the series, scoring 3 runs in 3 games and hitting only 154. A good lineup like this one should never get shut down as easily as the Cardinals were in Georgia. The Cardinals struck out 22 times with only 3 walks. I just didn't see quality at-bats. And the Cardinals had not been held to 3 runs or less in a 3-game series since late in the 2010 season. Now, on the positive side, the Cardinals starters have done a very nice job as of late. And the pitching was good. The starting pitching was good in Atlanta. Now, with the Cardinals moving on to Pittsburgh for an important 5-game series that we'll all be buzzing about, I've got 2 concerns I want to share with you in a couple of moments. But first, this season when the Cardinals win a game, Papa John's, of course, gives you 40% off the regular menu price items the very next day. You just have to order at papajohns.com and enter that promo code CARDSWIN. Papa John's also donates 10% of your order sale price to the Siteman Cancer Center. All right, back to the Cardinals. 2 things bother me this morning. First, with the 3 losses, the Cardinals are now 14-19 this season against teams that currently have a winning record. What does it mean? I'm not sure. But at some point, I do know this. The Cardinals are going to have to start winning games against the good teams because they play a lot of really good teams the rest of the way. My second headache comes from scratching this old head, wondering what Mike Matheny is doing with his bullpen decisions. Those who stayed up to watch Sunday's game know what I'm talking about. No need to go into detail. Look, John Mozeliak, the GM, has given Matheny 3 left-handers in the bullpen. And if the manager has the luxury of 3 lefties in his toolbox, he's got to use them. When the opposing manager sends a left-handed batter up to pinch hit against a right-handed Cardinal reliever, the situation calls for the manager to switch to a lefty reliever. It's really frustrating. Running the bullpen continues to be the weakest aspect of Matheny's managing. That's all the growling I have for one day. More positive things tomorrow, hopefully. That's it from the First Bank Studio. Thanks to Papa John's. We'll be back with more breakfast tomorrow, right here on STLtoday.com.